For part E, starting with the same setup as before, we've got Z is cos theta plus I sine theta, and Z to the power of -1, the same idea, but stick a minus in the middle of it. Now, if you add those two things together, all the sines cancel, but if we take them away, the coses would cancel. So I'm going to do Z take away 1 over Z this time. And this time the cos and the cos will disappear, and we'll get I sine theta minus I sine theta. So we get 2I sine theta. And so this is the basis for this one here. The question's asking you to do this to the power of 5, isn't it? So we're going to do all of this to the power of 5, which means we'll do all of that to the power of 5. Let's go for the expansion first, shall we? So we're going to get Z to the power of 5. We're going to get 5Z to the 4 and then minus 1 over Z. Got to be careful with that minus. We've got 10 is the next number, and we've got Z cubed and minus 1 over Z squared. We've got another 10, Z squared and minus 1 over Z cubed. We've then got 5Z minus 1 over Z to the 4, and finally minus 1 over Z to the power of 5. All right, tidying that up, we've got Z to the power of 5, then I've got minus 5Z to the power of 3. We've got plus 10Z squared. Don't know that. What's this one? This one's going to be minus now, isn't it? Minus 10Z to the power of minus 1. We've got 5Z to the power of minus 3. There's a 4 on the bottom of that. And this one's minus again now, isn't it? Z to the power of minus 5. And you can see the pattern, and you can try and see the powers, how they change. You should be getting into that reasonably quickly as you do that. And that's going to equal this thing to the power of 5. So 2 to the power of 5 is 32. 32 I sine to the power of 5 theta. Put in these bits in pairs again then. So I'm going to get Z to the 5 minus Z to the minus 5. Those bits to start with. We're going to get 5 lots of, minus 5Z to the 3 minus Z to the minus 3, and plus 10 lots of Z minus 1 over Z equals 32I sine to the 5 theta. So taking away these, like we've got that bit earlier here then, so this is the bit I struggled on last time, isn't it? Just remembering, I'm just looking up there. So this is 2I sine to the 5 theta. This is minus 5 times 2 makes 10I sine 3 theta. This is just 10I sine theta, and this is 32I sine to the 5 theta. Dividing everything by I and dividing everything by 32, so dividing everything by I and dividing everything by 32 gives me 1 over 16 sine 5 theta minus 5 over 16 sine 3 theta plus 5 over 16 sine theta equals sine to the power of 5 theta. And just take a 16th out of all of that, and have we got what we were aiming for? Please tell me we have after 4.5 minutes. We have a mistake there, have we? Yeah, we've got a mistake there, haven't we? So it's 10 times 2, which is 20 there. And right, okay, look, that was 2 there. This is 2 here times by 5, that's 10. That was 2 there times by 10 makes 20. Oh, I don't want to redo all that after all that time. Sorry about that.